Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you have not watched this movie, kindly rush very fast, run very fast and go and watch this movie. Then tell me, what do you think about this movie? Who was the best actress? What moment was the best for you? What made you laugh or have laughters over? Which moment had you laughters over this throughout this movie? Because this movie was full of fun, full of laughters, and as well as full of lessons to learn out there, especially to men who act like they are gods, especially when their wives are very pregnant. They tend to ignore the signs or the emotions women go through when they are pregnant. They tend to take them as laziness. Do you know that most African men, they think that a woman who is pregnant should be working so hard so that she can have a good birth during labor. Some men think that you to give a complaint about something when you are pregnant is being lazy. So when you watch this movie, you will tell me your view. Was this movie worthy? Could you recommend it to your husband? Could you recommend it to any man, your brother out there, so that he can watch this movie and know what women go through? Because when you are not in someone's shoes, you cannot realize what they are going through. Unless when you step in their shoes, that's when you will know that life of a pregnant woman is not an easy. Just imagine another person growing in someone's body and taking steps by steps. It's not an easy thing. So men out there, kindly go and watch this movie. Oh, you, my sister, please share this movie. This movie is called In Her Shoes. In Her Shoes is a movie showing at MAURICE Sam TV, and please, I beg, go and watch this movie. If you have not watched this movie, tell me, what do you think about this movie? What is the best moment around this movie? Because this movie, to me, it was the best movie for the day. It refreshed my day, and it was like it gave out all the lessons all the things I could share with someone or my brother to see. Most of the times when you see women along the way, you may think that that person is too much. She thinks that she's the first to get pregnant. She thinks that she's the first to give birth. She thinks that the first to give birth to a child. My dear, let that person be happy for her child or for his child or for her son, because you don't know what someone goes throughout the pregnancy period and throughout the labor pains. Please let people enjoy their children. When they say don't touch on my child, when they say this is my princess, this is my prince, they mean it, because they know what they went through throughout the period of the 9 months. They know what they went through. You who have not gone through it, or even if you have been going through it, you may not know what another person went through. Yours might have been smooth, but for her, she might not have. For her time, for her sake, she might not have gone through a good time during her pregnancy or during birth time. So guys, stop pinpointing people, stop always backbiting people, stop talking about people when they feel like their children, they are above all others. It's their opinion. So I think there's a moment I reached an extent when I was watching this movie, and I said at the beginning, I thought that maybe some men, they don't know what women go through when they are pregnant, or when they are those emotions, morning feelings, morning emotions they feel when they are pregnant. So I felt like maybe if maybe God would have done it like it was in this movie. How that at least in the 5 kids God give you, at least one pregnancy, one child would have been carried by a man, so that this man could feel the pain and could feel the emotions when how his wife is in that state, because most of them they don't feel it. These are the most men, even some men they don't even go there to when their wives are in labor. They don't mind. They don't mind even going to check on them. All they say is, I'm looking for money. I'm chasing money. What will I pay for the hospital if I don't chase money? They tend sending their mothers in, as if their mothers are the ones who did that to them. And some of them they tend to say, my mother was a strong woman. She gave birth to 9 kids. What about you? Only the first one? You want me to follow you to the hospital? My dear brother, my dear husband, this is not the way things are. You should be helping your husband, your wife on throughout this period. You should understand the emotions or the feelings which changes when she's pregnant, the things, the hormones, how they change, because this is another way of living for 9 months. For 9 months, it seems to be very easy. People say it's just a pregnancy, not sickness. They forget that pregnancy is like also a long time sickness, because it changes. So you imagine another person growing into someone, which means this person has to feed for 2 people. This person has to take water for 2 people. This person has to sleep for 2 people, because once you sleep on your sleep day, another person inside will fight you. So when the more you give support to your woman or to your wife, trust me, this journey will be smooth to them. So this is the time that men should understand that they should hold hand with their pregnant women, or with their pregnant wife throughout the 9 months until giving birth, because it's not an easy task. It's not an easy situation. You just bragging around. Why did you not cook for me? You are just pregnant. Why did you not do my laundry? You are just pregnant. Why can't you clean the house? You are just pregnant. Every day when someone is pregnant comes with another way of living. Every day there's changes, my dear. Today, this lady your wife might do housework properly. Then the next day, she cannot. Then today, she can be able to cook for you, but the next day, the food might be smelling for her badly, especially the spices, and she end up not cooking. So, what you have to do is just to support and tell her it's okay. It will be okay. We are in this together. I'll hold your hand. You hold mine. I'll be with you throughout the journey. This is what all we want. Comforting us, making us feel that we are loved even in this situation, being there for us. Me having emotional changes doesn't mean that I will be like that all the time. Yes, you did not find me like that. Things changes. There are pregnant women who can be like like you and like normal people, but doesn't mean that even me I'll be like that. No. We have different ways of changing hormones in our life. So never compare someone to your wife. Your wife is your wife, and someone's wife is someone's wife. We have different ways of how to handle these hormones. So kindly, guys, go and watch this movie and tell me, what do you think? I wish every man would come out and support you. They are women during pregnancy. That's why most men they tend even to say, I'm not the father of that child, because they don't feel the pain. They don't feel the pain. So that's why I wish that at least when you say you are not the father of that child, the pregnancy gets to you as It was in this movie that that the dream was really worth it watching. The dream was really worth it to be dreamed, because after this dream, you see Emmanuel woke up and knew what his wife is going through, and the dream was worth it, that he knew who among the workers is worthy keeping secrets. Among the two, the Flo and the gate man, you see that Flo was very good at giving out information for the family outside. This shows that most housemates, they give out information of their bosses out there, good or bad, which is not good. We should learn how to keep secrets for our bosses, and we should always learn to be there for our bosses, because these are also people who face challenges, and they need always our help to go through this situation or any challenges they face. So guys, go and watch this movie. It's called In Her Shoes, and showing at MAURICE Sam TV. Very nice movie. God bless you. Subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.